Coming up on Good Taste. We're dining in a dream.
Oh, that's fantastic.
With Texas tomahawks you won't believe.
I love it. This looks amazing.
I mean, it is going to be a good taste.
Oh, I have no doubt.
This chef wrangles a treasure trove of Texas flavors at a wine resort like no other.
Everything is delicious.
Grab a plate and get ready for some mighty good eats.
We're talking Texas-sized portions.
Then, we're on a mission to find the best desserts in Texas.
Oh my gosh, you can't ask for any better.
Get ready for a really sweet surprise.
That's amazing.
Plus, want a recipe for family fun? Gather the kids around the grill and try a little experimenting.
That happens in my kitchen too sometimes.
Are you hungry yet? Good Taste starts right now. Hi everyone, welcome to Good Taste. I'm Tangi Patton. Ever been to a restaurant unlike anything else you've ever seen? Well, we found one. It's not just unique and different, it's truly one of a kind. Here, both the food and the surroundings are a feast for the eyes. This is Tilly's.
Oh my gosh, we love Tilly's.
Everything is delicious.
It's amazing. I love the style, the colors.
It's the star of Camp Lucy, a spectacular resort smack dab in the middle of nowhere.
Just coming out here, just the drive out, you're kind of like, where is this going? You cross all these little creeks and rivers. You feel like you're really going somewhere.
You're going somewhere, all right. It's like stepping inside another world.
It's really great when you get here.
Absolutely stunning.
Nestled deep in the winding hills just outside of Austin, Camp Lucy is a unique Texas wine country resort.
Oh my gosh, the food is amazing. They have a really good selection.
At Tilly's, diners meet classic gourmet with a Texas twist. Like this fresh off the farm, savory smoked chicken, dipped in a rich Rango sauce, then topped with pomegranate seeds and served over poblano cilantro rice. Or reel in something extra special, like the catch of the day. This amazing swordfish, fresh out of the Gulf, is pan-roasted over Papa's Bravas sauce. One bite and you'll be hooked.
Everything feels really natural and fresh and homemade.
One thing with plenty of good taste here is the food.
The hard part's getting it on the plate.
Well, you do a pretty darn good job of that.
Chef Andy is a Texan through and through, and he's worked in prestigious dining rooms in France, New York, and even Las Vegas. So what better dish to try than the popular Texas tomahawk steak?
Just rub this down with good old-fashioned Dijon mustard.
After seasoning, take it low and slow.
The moment we've been waiting for, right?
Finally, we're ready to go. We're just gonna take this big old hunk of meat, put it right in there. We'll see you in 45 minutes.
Then it's time to sear this giant Texas style in its own beef fat.
I love it. I love it. This looks amazing.
I mean, it is gonna be a good taste.
Oh, I have no doubt.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Pretty good.
This is great. Thank you. Delicious.
What I think is interesting about Tilly's is when you walk in, you feel like you could be anywhere in the world. I really feel like this is an escape, but you're still in Texas. And the food is just extraordinary.
This is a great getaway.
The lodging rooms themselves are very colorful.
There's lots of things to do. We have these chickens that you can hang out with, geese.
And you can't beat fishing along Onion Creek. Back inside, the elegant decor virtually transports diners to another world where everyone feels like royalty. The spot-on service sets the table for a divine dining experience.
Love this restaurant.
Kind of feels old-fashioned, but chic and modern, kind of classy.
It's like you walk in and I feel like I have to behave myself with all these saints looking down on me.
The saintly dining room is like a best-kept secret you can't wait to share. The couple who started this resort, Whit and Kim Hanks, brought it all together through a bit of serendipity.
Camp Lucy is named for my mother, Lucy.
It was history and another camp that inspired Whit to create this place.
You know, Teddy Roosevelt went out to the camps in the Adirondacks, so that was my inspiration. And actually, Camp Longhorn, which is a kids camp that I was a counselor at.
Whit's family roots go back to the early years of the Texas Republic, and the stunning restaurant is named for his great-grandmother, Tilly Hancock. Like the legendary lady this dining room is named after, Tilly's takes Texas favorites and throws in a variety of international flavors, like the spicy crab rigatoni with crab meat fresh from the Gulf. It's topped with a little bit of Parmesan and a classic Pomodoro vodka sauce. Simply sensational. You'll want to save a lot of room for dessert. This Lone Star suite takes center stage.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Like a tall Texan, this Texas honey cake knows how to get some attention. It's a Russian cream cake loaded with native Texas honey, plus a hint of cinnamon and Swiss meringue on top. One bite, and your taste buds just might do the Texas two-step. Dining at Tilly's is a little like dining in a dream. There's beauty in every bite and at every turn.
Tilly's is absolutely awesome.
It's a dream you don't want to end, and thankfully, it doesn't have to. You can come back again and again.
This is just a spectacular, spectacular place. Many more years of success. I know your entire family loves everything that comes out of these Goya kitchens. I do too, and I'm with the executive chef Fernando Deza, and we're cooking up something great again.
Super delicious. We're doing a beer roasted mojo pork with carrots and potato that is amazing and perfect to feed the families.
Yum, and the beer adds flavor.
Adds flavor, and with the combination of the rest of the Goya products, it just makes that meat so tender.
Yum.
That you're gonna love it.
I can't wait. Okay.
We're gonna start with our Goya mojo criollo. Then we're gonna have a beer. Then after that, we're gonna have some orange juice. Okay, some brown sugar, some Goya minced garlic.
I love this product. It's just so easy.
Super convenient.
No more chopping.
Sazon with culantro achote. Then we're gonna add some adobo.
Which is good on just about anything you cook.
A bit of chopped cilantro in it. Gonna mix it. You can see here. Now we're gonna season the pork. We're just gonna put them around it. Okay, now we're gonna cover it up. Place it in a preheated oven at 350 degrees within 2.5 hours.
Okay.
Okay, nice and tender.
Can't wait.
Rosemary
That
in
is a
it.
spectacular
So
dish.
good, you know, with the juices and the mojo and the beer. Provecho. Whole caramelization, tenderness in the pork is just amazing, right?
And there's that little hint of sweetness.
Yep.
I love this, and we do have the recipe online. Fernando, thank you.
No, thank you.
Fabulous. Still to come, it's the biggest party of the year, and you're invited in my wine finds. But first, where can you find the best sweet treats in the Lone Star State?
Oh, that is delicious.
Divine desserts you'll dream about. Next.
Get social with us. Follow us on Instagram at Goodtaste TV. Cisco, at the heart of food and service.
We've tried so many decadent desserts over the years, it's impossible to pick a favorite. But who needs a favorite when Texas has so many sensational sweets to try? To kick off our Texas tour of sweet eats, we're headed to the coast for a delicious chocolate dome that we can't stop talking about.
This sophisticated steakhouse in Galveston is one of the best on the Gulf Coast.
It's our favorite place to eat on the island.
Vargas Cut and Catch is a source of pride for owner Denise Vargas, who took inspiration from her dad, Paco Vargas, the man behind Galveston's beloved Rudy and Paco.
To be able to be in business with him is such a blessing.
Denise even named her restaurant's legendary dessert after her dad. It's called the Paco Dome.
So good, and it's pretty, and it's hot, and it's cold.
And chocolate.
And chocolate. Oh, it's so good.
Chocolate coffee cake, chocolate crumbles, cinnamon ice cream, a delicate chocolate dome, and edible gold.
There's one important part missing.
The Paco Dome.
Look at that.
Come on, try, baby.
Oh my goodness, you don't have to ask me twice. Whoa. I love it. That dark chocolate's amazing.
It's amazing, all right. And the sugar just keeps on coming. We got a heaping dose of it at BB Lemon in Houston, where the desserts are as pretty as they are delicious. This one's called the Big Banana.
It's just great.
This dreamy banana bowl is a whopping 38 ounces of vanilla custard, bananas, wafers, and marshmallow cream. Torched for good measure.
Love it.
Next, we're heading over to Neighbor's Kitchen and Yard, a restaurant 30 miles outside of Austin that might just have the best darn cheesecake in the state.
Cheers to Neighbors!
These cheesecakes will wow you all right.
Oh my gosh, you can't ask for any better.
The German chocolate cheesecake has a decadent coconut pecan frosting. The Reese's cheesecake gets topped with a chocolate and peanut butter sauce. Another tempting treat.
And you want more. You really do.
Boy, did I. But I'm saving room for our next stop, a cozy little diner in Fort Worth, where breakfast doubles as dessert. If you like pancakes, you're gonna love these. The Old South Pancake House has been slinging up sensational sweet German pancakes for more than 50 years.
That's good food.
A light and tasty egg-based crepe that puffs when you bake it, almost like a souffle, drizzled with melted butter and warm, fresh-squeezed lemon juice, then dusted with powdered sugar. Want to try other toppings? Sample these mini versions, a colorful trio of tiny Dutch babies topped with luscious strawberries, fresh blueberries, or spiced apples.
That's my special treat.
Each and every German pancake is hand-finished by one of the waiters tableside.
It's got butter, powdered sugar, and lemon.
Whoa. That's bad, isn't it? In a really good way.
It's bad in a very good way. That's amazing.
All these desserts are amazing. For our last stop, we're headed to Lubbock, where we'll cap off our Texas Sweet Eats tour with a traditional Mexican dessert that'll give Grandma's bread pudding a run for its money. The good folks of Lubbock have been coming to Montelongo's for authentic Mexican food for more than 50 years.
Some of the best in the state of Texas, bar none.
But it isn't just tamales, fajitas, and tacos they're after. Montelongo's serves up a to-die-for dessert that will leave your sweet tooth begging for more. This traditional Mexican pastry is called capirotada.
This is a bread pudding. I know it looks different.
It looks very different.
Tart apples, pecans, and raisins are drenched in butter, cinnamon, sugar, and covered with cheese.
Oh, that is delicious.
Delicious just doesn't do it justice.
I think when you want to get the heartbeat of North Lubbock, you come to Montelongo's.
Time for my party wine finds, perfect for any celebration you're planning. I think I found something for just about everyone here. First, who doesn't love bubbles, right? Well, this is a lovely sparkling rosé from South Africa. I've been a longtime fan of this wine, the Graham Beck Brut Rosé. This lovely sparkling bursts with flavors of strawberries and raspberries. It has tons of tiny bubbles, and it is the perfect party wine at only $20 a bottle. Up next, a lighter style French Pinot Noir that's very food friendly, and it's going to pair with a variety of different dishes. The Louis Jadot Couvent de Jacobin Pinot Noir. I'm a fan of many of the Louis Jadot wines. They're one of the most respected producers in Burgundy, and I love the way they are now explaining their wines on the back of their labels. You'll find the fruit, the region, the flavors, even the pairings. It makes it very easy to understand French wines. The Louis Jadot Couvent de Jacobin is $22 a bottle. Up next, a Chilean Cabernet from the well-respected Cancho y Toro folks, the Gran Reserva Preserving Nature Cabernet. This winery is known for its sustainable practices and fantastic wines. This one is luscious with its flavors of baked cherries and cassis. It lingers on your palate. It is velvety smooth. This wine is a definite crowd pleaser and really an incredible buy at only $13 a bottle. As always, I found all my wines right here at H-E-B, and wishing you and yours a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. Cheers.
Coming up, gather round the grill, everybody. We've got some seasoned tips for family fun and smoked chicken thighs your taste buds will love.
We'll be right back.
Perfect. We will.
We love to share good taste. Head to our website at goodtaste.tv, where you'll find delicious recipes from top chefs, my latest wine finds, and restaurant recommendations. Plus, you can see all our episodes right here. Don't forget, sign up for our newsletter while you're there. Good Taste with Tangi is brought to you in part by H-E-B.
You are in for a treat right now. We are at the original Black's Barbecue in Lockhart, Texas, and we are with the 5th generation future pitmaster right by me here, Luke Black, along with his dad, Barrett, and we're cooking today with the kids, right?
That's right. Yeah, we're trying to find ways to make it fun and get the whole family involved and get their cooking adventure started.
Well, and I can tell Luke has been doing this a while because he's very confident, and watching him as we're preparing for this segment, he knows what he's doing. Dad's been a very good teacher.
Yes, we've been very patient and just slowly introducing little things here and there and picking the right types of things to grill and cook as well.
And today we're doing chicken thighs, which is one of my favorite chicken parts anyway, so this is great.
Yeah, they're great for grilling with kids because there's a little bit of prep, but not too much, and it's really hard to overcook. What's the one thing we got to do with this chicken thigh to get it ready, Luke?
Cut off the extra skin.
Yeah. And we got to cut off that extra skin. Why?
So that it doesn't overcook.
What's the next step, Luke?
Sprinkle some of salt and pepper.
Yeah, our
That famous Black's rub.
That's right. We let Luke experiment quite a bit in the kitchen, and he's come up with some great experiments and some great sauces, and some that we've learned that don't go together, but that's part of the process.
Part of it. That happens in my kitchen too sometimes.
Yeah, we got the grill ready by creating a 2-zone fire, so we have a hot side and a cool side, and we want to cook the chicken thighs to about 175 degrees internally, so we break down the connective tissue and make it super tender. For about 20 minutes or so, the thighs need to get hotter than the breast because there is more of that fat content in the connective tissue to break down. And then we're going to move it to the hot side, skin side down, to really crisp up that skin and give that perfect bite. Yeah, that's a good piece. Nice crispy piece. Go ahead and grab it. All right, and give one to Tangi. And then which one's for me? Oh, the one with lots of char? Thank you.
I know you.
You know me.
Yeah, you know what Dad likes, right? Luke, good job. Well, we've got all the tips online. Great job, Luke. Now we're heading back to Tilly's with Executive Chef Andy Knudsen. Time to ask the chef, what's the best way to slice a ribeye? Okay, now the right way to cut.
Right way to cut. Oh, we want to do this? I love it.
Yeah, I think so, because you've got this beautiful, expensive piece of meat, and a lot of times if we cut the wrong way,
It gets chewy, it's
absolutely,
not right.
Absolutely.
So you want to cut against the grain, right? So the way to see which way your grain is running is you kind of just like look at the animal. So with a ribeye, it's kind of running this way. We're gonna cut across this way. So get a little peek as I can look in there and you're gonna see where the lines run on the meat. So The ribeye, if you just kind of come bottom up, you're typically
gonna
pretty
be fine.
safe. Yeah. So we just come through.
Oh, you did get that perfectly done.
This is my second one I've ever done. I practiced yesterday before you came.
Beginner's luck.
All right, so let's see if we did okay.
All right. I think you did
I
okay.
think we were all right. Make it look like a dinner party.
That is a dinner party.
When visiting the Houston area, the Goodtaste team loves to stay at the Best Western Plus in Katy, conveniently located right on the I-10 corridor with easy access to all your favorite destinations.
For more Good Taste, follow us on Instagram at Goodtaste TV. We want to give a shout out to one of our great TV affiliates all the way up in the Panhandle, KVII in Amarillo. Thanks for watching, y'all. And I want to wish all of you a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We'll see you right back here next week. Cheers to Good Taste.
You good?
I'm good. Are you good?
I'm good.
Oh, good.
Where do I put my hands?
Oh, use them to talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. There
They-
you go.
They joke with me because I do this every time before I do something.
Oh, how funny.
Yeah.
Well, that's our beginning, is the clap.
See?
You could be an honorary Good Taste clapper.
I want in. I want in.
You're in. Oh, you're already in.
It's this. I'm your guy.